imagine how it is to be with you. From the first day I saw your face, I knew this love was true. But you already taken, nothing I can do. So I can only imagine how it is to be with you. I can only imagine us both loving through.
Hello, chess friends. Here today I am to show you an amazing chess opening, that is Queen's Gambit accepted line. So, if you are a beginner and want to learn some cool, tricky chess trap, then this is the right place for you. Please subscribe, hit the bell icon to get all the notifications whenever I upload any kind of videos. So, today let's start with Queen's Gambit accepted line. So, as I have told, there are two variations of Queen's Gambit, that is accepted as well as declined. So, as it's a Queen's Gambit, let us move with d4. Here we will play as white pieces. Black's most obvious response is d5. Now we will just move for c4. Now we are inviting black to take our c4 pawn as just a free. Now from here there is two types of variations, that is black can protect his d5 pawn by moving to e6. If black does so, then it is known as Queen's Gambit declined. It's not our business in this video. If you want me to cover that, please let me know in the comment section. So today we will go only of Queen's Gambit accepted line. So here he accepts our invitation and take c4 pawn. So now as we can see that white is low in material, and whereas black is up in that. So now what's white's most obvious response? He will just try to regain his material and he attacks with his bishop. So now it's a question for you all. Let's see if you can answer. Just pause this video here and hear my question first and then pause. My question is, what are the advantages that white is getting by moving e3 pawn? Can you find it? Yes. Here we are attacking as I have told. But other than attacking this, we are getting another advantage. Can you see that our queen is online and this sweetie is going to attack whenever needed? Just see. Now let us consider that, not consider, he will do so. He will protect his pawn. That as you know that he is up in one material, one pawn, and the most obvious response is he will try to defend it. He will try to take on with that position. But it's not a good move. I will come with that. Before that, let me tell you which one is the best move here. That if you fall in such trap, how can you escape from that? So, not protecting this pawn, you should go for knight f6 just to develop your pieces. So, as I have told, it's obviously white will capture it. It's most obvious. But let's see what happens if you doesn't take off your knight. If you doesn't take off your knight. instead, if you do this, let's see what happens. Let us move for this. He protects. Now, what white plays is quite an aggressive move. That is a4. It's really a brilliant move. If you can see properly, if black takes this, then it's an equalized position like this. It's an mostly equal. He can't defend this pawn if he pushes his bishop. We will go for something like developing the pieces here after then this. It's totally winning for white. But what most of the cases happens that he doesn't take that. Instead he pushes this or this pawn. Now it's again a question for you all. Which one is the best option to push in this position? Although black is not so good in this position, but there is much troubleful cases if you push the wrong pawn. Can you find it out and let me know? I am waiting for you. Just think, take your time. If you want to take much time, pause this video. This is a very good question. So let's see. First go with a6 pawn. I will show two variations, that is what happens after a6 and what happens after c6. Let's move on to a6. If we place a6, then what we do is a cross b5. Then they will retake this pawn and it will be a rook blunder. Right, it's totally a winning for white now. So this is the worst move that you can play in such position. This is the worst move. Keep it in mind. So you will not do so. Let us consider the best move there. Here the best move is c6. If you try to protect it, it's not the best. I will not tell it about the best, but if you try to keep on your position and be up in pieces, then this is the best option for you. So now again we will take again c cross b5. Now it's time for our sweetie to do her work. Let's see what sweetie can do. Here, can you find out that which piece is unprotected between this critical major and minor pieces? Can you find out? Yes, that is rook. After taking queen, there is an attack on rook and it can't be protected. He can take the bishop. After in the bishop he can like do so or something like this, but this will cause him like he have lost in one of the piece in the beginning of the game. So let's see how it works. There are two options now. Black can go for this, as well as black can go for bishop to protect his rook, because at the beginning of the game most of you don't want to lose your major pieces like rook, queen. These are the major pieces, and bishop and knights are the not so major. It's a minor pieces. So you will not try to just lose those. So obviously they will go for bishop. We will take the bishop. They will go for this and just safeguard his rook. This all about this trap. Same can be happened with this. It's a check. Bishop protects and it will be saved. But what can you see is you were up in one of the piece, right?